EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Right to the air goes Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 52 yards. And the Broncos will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing here is May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Nix. He's got a man, it's his fullback. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On the sneak, it's Nix. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's May. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll throw with May. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll try and throw forward May. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They're going to throw. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's 3rd and 1.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bison. Go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Broncos first down.
On play action, here's Nix. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
First and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action now. May. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, May. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air, May. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
From the gun, it's May. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's that?
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Nixon's pass. Complete to Javonte Williams. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
The final shot before break. Nix. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five.
Back to throw here. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
25 yards that time.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Well, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Broncos 21.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
What's up? 5. Crazy.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
By Nick Bonito. A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Crazy.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Crazy. What's up? 5. Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Seibert on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Broncos.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England's offense set to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? 5.
From the shotgun, it's May. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression. When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing Nix. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Broncos, first down. 1st and goal, Denver.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Patriots 7.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
Number 32.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
2nd and inches.
They'll look to throw here. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Into space at the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, Murray. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
That's good.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
pistol. They run it with Murray. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment,